Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Dwarf Fortress. It's been a little tiny bit since the last one, a week or so, but that's just because school started and it kind of kicked me in the rear real hard. Sleep, apparently that's important at some point. Last time we got the barrack set up and everything. Now we just need to get the people training at some point. That would be good. At least the arrow or crossbow people are doing it. Fine. Masterwork bronze greaves, I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. Yep, there it is. I should just look at the bottom of the screen, it has it there. I was looking over at the Soundsense thing. It's looking like this might not work, having the bins like that. It's quite possible. But it is also taking from up there, so maybe it's just they're doing too much stuff. It's always a possibility. I guess since we don't have much happening in the game promptly at the moment, I really want to put the people who are supposed to be military doing military, but you have so much stuff to do for them. No, let's just look. Of course, all these, once they finish up, another one activates, so it's not quite as small as it looks.
Why do you think I can do this?
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff for them to do. A lot of bronze. Anyway. I guess one thing I could do is talk a bit about the kind of classes I'm doing. Or at least the one specific. It's not even really a part of the stuff I'm doing. I'm doing computer science. I want to be a programmer. Fighting. Forgotten Beach. Okay, it doesn't matter then. But yeah. I'm taking Japanese. Not because of any kind of, well, partly it's because of some of the stuff that comes from Japan. Specifically things from my childhood, like Digimon and stuff. That'd be pretty cool to actually experience in the original, especially Digimon. And now I'm gonna rant a bit here, but when they oh, hello, fire truck. As long as you're not coming for me, we're all fine. Okay, seems like it's gone. Yeah, rant on Digimon when they localized it. They completely ruined a lot of the characters, especially in the original one. I don't know quite as much about the later ones, because the original one was really the one that I had the most interest in. But, my goodness, they just ruined some of the characters with it. Mimi, like, a lot of you probably cringe at Mimi if you know the show at all from the English version, because she is so much one of those wimpy stereotype pink girls. She is not like that in the actual version. And same with a bunch of the other ones. It just a lot of changes in personality and just the way they act that completely makes all of it just kind of feel a bit ugh. Why is there a bronze spear there? I don't understand that. Oh.
No.
Wait. What's that blue one? Okay, someone just dropped their clothes there. That's fine then. Oh, it's quite possible that the bronze isn't piling up because we're constantly using the bronze.
Autumn is here.
Where was I? Oh, right, Digimon. My god, they just wrecked some of the characters and stuff. I have the dubbed version of Digimon somewhere on my hard drive that I occasionally watch some of. I never really get around to watching it all the way through, because I tend to watch stuff like TV and YouTube videos as more of a over on the side sort of thing instead of the main thing. Like, not quite background, because I do pay attention to it, and if something's interesting happens, I pay more attention, but like, I'd much rather also be doing something else. And with a dubbed version, you have to actually read the dub, or else you aren't getting anything. Which kind of ruins the point of being almost a background thing, so, yeah. I just don't have enough time to do one thing. Only one thing. It's not so much that I multitask, it's that I like to have multiple things on the burner at a time, I guess. But yeah. So, that's, like, I have like 3-ish reasons for learning Japanese, and that's reason 1. Now, if I'd only want it for that, because that's very much just a fun reason, I would have already been learning it. In fact, I started learning it when I was still in my old home. But in the end, you know, I had other reasons. Like, learning on your own is fine. It's like, I started learning some of the hiragana and things like that, but overall, I basically just stopped when I realized this isn't the way to do it. The second reason I want to learn Japanese is purely looking at the future. If I work at any kind of international company at all, knowing a second language is going to basically take me and put me above any other person in my job slot that doesn't. And knowing Japanese will put me even above people that know like French or Spanish, because those are common languages to learn. Goodness, I took a year of both in high school just because I required 2 years of languages, and I wasn't interested enough to try for the second year of either of them. So it was very much a matter of, if I do this, then I'm instantly more employable if I want to do any kind of international business or job at an international business.
I can't do it.
It's just purely just that'll do it. And that's really the big reason why I'm bothering to learn it at college. Because, as I said, I was starting to learn it on my own. I could have very well just kept doing that. The reason why I didn't is because that doesn't give you any kind of... You can't put it on your resume and, like, I self-learned Japanese. Well, you could, but if you don't have any kind of... I think there's a test to prove that you know Japanese, with various levels of it. And, like, yeah. I don't know anything about that, but, like, just instantly having learned it at college instead of self-learned it makes it seem more... What's the word? Oh well. Basically, it looks better on a resume. Yeah, lots of weapons and stuff just lying around. We don't have any more... Yeah, we're just down to the bronze armor. Do we have any haulers still? I don't think so. The crafter here is making bolts. What was the third reason? Because I did have a third reason. I had 3 reasons for learning Japanese. Oh, right. I want to know a second language. Like, irrespective of any of the other stuff, like all the fancy business and other things, that's all cool. But in the end, I just want to know a second language. I kind of missed out on the best time period when I was younger to learn a second language, mostly because I wasn't interested in Spanish or French, and that was all that was available. Like, if they had had German or something like that, or especially Japanese, I would have jumped at it when I was in school, or even younger, because it's interesting. But, well, I can't definitely say for sure younger, but, you know, once I was old enough to realize different languages and stuff, what it meant. But Spanish and French just never really interested me. No particular reason, it just didn't. So I didn't bother. I kind of want to make this an area where people gather, and yet at the other hand, people are continually walking through it. Doesn't work very well. I guess I could mine out an area here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down to there. We'll dig up to there. And doors there. Actually, I probably should have just set it to high priority right away anyway. There we go. That'll get it done. Oh, and I need doors. What kind of doors is this? It's quartzite, right. I'm partial to the quartzite. Door, detail, quartzite, quartzite, quartzite. Do it now. There we go. It's probably gonna be a thing for me in the future if I find out I can pick up the language relatively decently. I probably won't just stop at Japanese. Mostly because I'm interested in languages, not just programming. Because communication is definitely a topic that has quite a breadth of things to learn about. And while it's more of a long-term plan, especially if I learn I'm not good at picking up languages, in which case I'm more likely to do it on a more slower scale, like, sure, I'll do the fast track, learning at school and doing all that to get Japanese, just because of the other reasons I stated, but, like, I'll try and learn some other languages on a kind of, like, as they come sort of thing. Move there. Where the doors will go. And then, with less priority, the walls. Even less priority. That stuff. We'll see how that looks like. Should be done relatively quickly. We have a really high quality smoother. But yeah, all this talk about doing the languages and stuff is very much dependent on whether I end up being any good at it at all, because it's quite possible I end up sucking at it. Because it is very much something that, if you can manage to do it when you're younger, take that option. Like, right now, if you're in high school and there's a language that you are even partly interested in, as long as it's not going to mess with the rest of your stuff, do it. Of course, that whole caveat of not messing with the rest of your stuff is very important. Don't lower your grades just to learn another language. Unless you are allowed one of the really neat languages like Japanese. Not because Japanese is inherently better than Spanish or French, but more because it's rare to find it at a high school level. In just a common Joe Smo school, from what I've seen. Barring, probably would have it if there's a local Japanese population. But other than that, yeah. Also, I'm not entirely certain about all this, so grain of salt, blah blah blah. But otherwise, yeah. Because from everything I've found, the younger you are, the easier it is to learn. I just need to put the doors in. I'm actually going to, No, that'll look bad because we don't have doors in place. I'm not going to put doors in place either. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. We have so much traffic going through them, just remove them. That'll probably be for the best. Other things to talk about. Next time, the next fortress I start, I'm going to be a lot more careful with the time length of the videos. Partly because I've had some people notify me of some problems with previous videos that I didn't know about. Please, if you notice something is wrong with the video, like after an hour and it turns black or something like that, leave a comment. I can't fix it if I don't know. And the biggest thing is, if it's been too long, I no longer have the source files to fix it. Okay. They've arrived. Oh, hey, trees. Don't want trees. Like, everywhere else it's okay to have trees, but that's kind of an important place not to have trees. I'm not gonna mess with all these bars that are already here. Do I want to get... Do we have a lot of bronze? That's a good question, because I could totally sell all the cheaper bronze gear with any quality of all. I'm just gonna melt down the stuff that has no quality. But... Bronze. 320 something. Oh yeah, we've got bronze. Okay. G. Interesting. Small cut gems. Got a few cut gems just kind of lying around. I'm not going to take the bins because bins, you know, don't bother with that because they have other stuff in it. Here we go. Relatively decent with these. We've got a bunch of the good stuff. Though I do have to wonder what they're currently wearing. Apparently not much, because I keep seeing really damaged clothing. I'll have to take care of that. And honestly, since it's just lying around, it's very likely that... Crap. Fairly likely that we aren't going to have to worry about... words. I'm completely blank. I had something I wanted to say, and now it's just completely left my head. That's cute. There we go. Where's the smoothing? How is it do? Oh, bringing eye to depot. Right. That does have a relatively high priority, all things considered. And we did set up a few things to go there. Anyway, I should go around and check out what kind of gear these guys are wearing. You have... Oh, you're hauling the boot. So yeah, it looks like they should all be in relatively good stuff. Yeah. Looks like it. Mace... Yep. Or wait. He has a bad mace. But we have a good mace. We should have a good mace. Yeah, we have a good mace. Interesting. Equipment. I'm going to remove all their weapons, and then I'm going to personally assign each weapon. Also, I need to do something about the cats. I need a cage. Add wooden cage. What is that? J. Yeah. And we can put it in here. Same kind of place that the thing there is. Graver's bringing stuff to the place. Oh, hello. Okay, cool. Begin discussion. All this stuff's cool. Do I want to buy the actual bars? Not particularly. I'm pretty good at turning the stuff into proper stuff. Or, wow, that was very generic words. Where's the stone? Stone blocks. Stone, there we go. Quartzite we've got enough of. Marble, hematite, garnerite, gold, silver, galana, ferrite, cassiterite, fitness coal, tetrahedrite, mica, I think, calcitite, dolomite, horn silver, limonite, platinum, magnetite, dowsite? No, I don't think so. Lignite, limestone, copper, and that seems about it. Is there any other stuff that I need? We're actually pretty good in most things. So I think we'll leave it alone. Where are we anyway? Still expedition leader level. Okay. I was following him as he went and did all his random stuff. I wonder if they've dropped their weapons yet. Who was it? Was it the mace guy who had the really... Yeah, okay, it looks like they've probably dropped it then. With that in mind, let's go find... Oh, we passed the weapons. Derp derp. Weapons! Mace. Looks like that was actually it. Interesting. So I didn't really need to do that, did I? Oh well. I'm going to, or it looks like I might already be, no, that's weapons. I don't know why those weapons are, oh, they dropped them off or something? I don't know. Settings, quality. Yeah, no, those shouldn't be allowed there. Interesting. Ammo, type, metal, not other material. All of them with the core quality of not exceptional masterwork or artifact. PCT, ammo, forbid only bolts, type, forbid only exceptional masterwork artifact, ditto, actually, no. Masterwork and artifact can go somewhere else. There we go. Just a little side pile there, and it can have bins. I'm really happy that the one ghost is actually a friendly ghost. That could be a bit irritating. Equipment, weapon, specific weapon. Don't we have any really quality... No, we don't. Okay. Java. Still got some coming there. Taking a while. DB. Right. I should unforbid that and check if there's anything of interest in there. Yes, there is, but for different reasons. I want to forbid a couple bones just so that later on things don't get annoying. I'll forbid a couple more bones. There we go. 4 bones. I've never had more than 4 needed at once, I don't think, so that should be fine. Weapon bin full of random weapons, which probably weren't included. Weapon bin. Select bin. Is there any other interesting bins that I need to know of? Armor bin. Armor bin. Mostly bar blocks, but that's reasonable. In fact, we don't have enough bar block bins. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's grab... that should be everything. Wait, there's another one of those. Basically just picking out... Sure, I'll grab it, why not? I'm basically grabbing all the masterwork things. As long as I don't have too much of any one thing in them, I'm grabbing them. No, not barrel. Barrel! We must not have made any barrels recently because none of those seem to be of any high quality. Barrels. Okay, that should be fine. So that does add more things on for them to haul, but you know. Par for course. Par for course. And we're already at 30 minutes. as I said, or I don't know if I actually got around to saying it, but later on I do intend very much so to control how long the videos are a little bit more, just because, well, as it is, I just kind of go until I stop, especially with this one right now, and that doesn't end up working out as well as I would like. Especially with longer videos, if something messes up, that's quite a bit of a problem. What are you doing? I told you specifically to trade. That's your job. Go do it. Whatever. Still some items being brought to depot, so that's fine. Actually, are you the one that's supposed to be trading? I thought... Sure you are. Yeah, you are the one that is supposed to be doing that. Oh, we probably have this on a high priority. Fair enough. And yes, once I turn that off, he decides to go trade at the depot. That's good. Trade. And it's all even. We'll buy some bars back. In fact, I'm just going to buy the bars, period. I don't see any reason to hold back on this. These I do, because I don't really need cut gems. I'm making those myself. Too bad you can't do anything much with the blocks of stuff. Or at least, you couldn't when I've tried in the past. Don't know if it's changed, but I couldn't smelt them down. We don't have any stones this time because I forgot to do it last time they came around. So we fixed that by ordering it, because it's a bit annoying not having what I want. Though, of course, the one thing I can do is go and be like, yo, you got any steel stuff? And then just mark all the stuff that's steel and be like, there we go, melt it. Which isn't the worst idea. And if I have too big of a difference... Actually, no, thinking about it, maybe this is the perfect time to actually let it be a big difference. So next time they bring a whole lot of metal. Because that wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, it's balancing act there. What do I want more? What about... Brought lots of alcohol. So they know what dwarves like. I don't think I'm going to bother with any iron stuff if I do go through and buy a bunch of metal things. Just because it doesn't seem like it would be worthwhile. They brought a leather bin. I might as well buy that, since it is a leather bin. Lots of food. I'm not actually interested in food at the moment, though. It's sad for them. Okay. Let's go through and just do a quick look-see, because we're definitely on the losing side here, and I don't want to lose quite that bad. Probably gonna grab toys and stuff, just because those aren't used for anything, so no one will come and grab it right away. Like a flask would. Yeah, definitely not gonna grab any kind of flasky things. Too bad we don't have the DF hack, because it added a thing where you can filter this. Like there's a toy steel hammer, steel toy boat, steel things, expensive as all get out. So at this point I'm not buying them for them, but I'm just buying them just to get some more steel for no particular reason. Because it would be nice to eventually trade out all my stuff for good steel gear. however unlikely that may or may not be. Especially since I'm planning on ending the series relatively soon, all things considered. Just need to get my dwarves trained a bit, and then I'll open up the underground and fight some of those nasty, nasty guys. Let's see if there's any steel stuff here. I'll just have to be quick and be like, melt it all. Steel crossbow. Steel pick. Steel mace. It's becoming a little more even. Another steel pick. Cheaper steel pick. Cheap steel pick. Lots of picks. Let's see, that's clothing. Shields and bucklers are around. Steel shield. I think I'll finish up with the shields and then be done here. Steel cat. Well, the armor, I guess, would be the proper. Not just the one thing. Lots of iron stuff that I'm not going to bother with. Just looking for steel at the moment. Okay, that's everything. Okay, now zoom in. Melt. If it is, that's going to be annoying. Select bar. At least there's not many things I'm going to have to look out for. We didn't buy too many things. Steel pick. Steel shield. Wait, no, that's pig iron. At least we got some pig iron. That'll allow us to actually do some stuff, so that'll be fine. Wait. Okay. Steel cap. Steel buckler. Nothing. Steel pick. Steel mini forge. We're getting through. Another steel mini forge. Somewhere, some craft dwarf is slaving away, making an intricate little mini forge for the dwarven children to play with. They arrive here, I'm like, is it made of steel? They're like, oh yes, finest steel. Oh, I'll take it. And then as soon as the trader turns his back, I'm like, okay boys, melt it down. Oh, I should have looked at anvils. Durr. I've already traded everything. I'm not going to bother going back for that, but that's something to remember for next time. Anvils are a good source of steel when it comes to trading, since they're relatively cheap, all things considered. Cheaper than all this nonsense is going to ended up costing me. But that's just how it works. And I think that's everything. Of course, we've got all our own random junk here, but shouldn't be anything we care about in it. Nope. Okay, cool. Add melt metal object, repeat now, cancel. Because I am sort of, there we go, sort of focusing on it. We'll get them to do it right away. No problem there. Okay. Military equipment. Weapon, specific weapon. And if I remember correctly, we didn't have any really fancy stuff here, did we? Why do we still have all those? Those should not be there. Where are they? Because it's saying we have them. Stock, weapons. Where is the cursor? Huh, that was where the cursor said it was. Did we have some forbidden stuff in here, perchance? No. Okay, stocks... Was it counting the other guy's stuff? Because I could see that. Bronze short sword. Bronze battle axe. You know, that's not my stuff. Oh, I could have just gone through here, couldn't I have? I'm a derp. You know, I don't see where all those specific things are coming from.
No, I can't do it.
Probably won't find out until the dang caravan leaves, and like, if it all goes away, then I guess that's a thing. Really? What is up with that? Because it's only showing that stuff, so I'm at least half certain it's fine. I don't know. Weapon, bronze. Actually, profile, Q, bronze, bolt, make me 230. That's my tendency there. Oh, did you finish the... Yeah, you did, okay. Excuse me. Profile. What kind of military equipment? Mace, hammer, sword, spear, axe. Mace, bronze, give me 20. Q, spear, bronze, give me 20. Q, axe, bronze, give me 20. Short, bronze, give me 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Q, cross, bronze, 20. What am I missing? I've got the mace, the spear, the battle axe, the short sword, the crossbow. Is that everything? Hammer. We forgot the hammer. Q. Bronze. 20. Profile. Q. Bronze. Male shirt. Give me 20. Q. Bronze. Greaves, give me 20. Q bronze. Helm, give me 20. Q bronze. Gauntlet, give me 20. Q bronze. Low boot, give me 20. Okay, let's see. The male shirt, greaves, helm, gauntlet, boots. That seems to be everything. Q, oh, and bronze shield. Give me 20. There we go. Should take care of that. Oh, right. No. Stop that. Manage work orders, that's brilliant.
Yes, I'll do it, but no, it won't work.
Take care of that, make me steel. Not that we're currently using the steel for anything, but future plans. Future plans. Still managing work orders. I guess he had to actually get to his office or something. Once he's done, we'll end up with some of that stuff, and that'll be fine. Actually thinking about it. Oh wait, what's the engraver doing? Stop that. Remove that. Back to smoothing, but highest priority. There we go. Now remove that, and you should go and do your job. Yep. Just need to know how to talk to them sometimes. What was I gonna put in here? I've got coffer. Where is that? Enter the view selected? No, new description. Where are you? Z, stock. Coffer would be what? Where would a coffer be? It wouldn't be cabinets. It wouldn't be doors. It's not a table. It's not tanned hides. Chains, cages, boxes, and bags. Here we go. Okay. Quartzite copper. Oh, there it is. That's what I want. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm doing that. I knew I had two things. The one I want to leave where it is because it's just kind of in the middle there. Which is this mechanism up here, because it's right next to the stairs, so people will be going by it all the time. I should haul that furniture at some point. It's still sitting there. It would go there. You are legendary at this, right? Legendary engraver, yeah. So we'll set up to engrave the stuff afterwards. Need furniture hauling. Someone should get around to it eventually. You've got hauling? There's some furniture for you to haul right there. Come on. No. Oh wait, are you doing it? Follow. Destroy building. Yes! Perfect. There we go. The center's there. Calculated quality. Okay. Build. Container. There. Using the good stuff. Someone needs to go take care of that. The engrave. Highest priority. I'm not going to engrave the walls here. That's my own decision, though. So. be fine. Of course, once this is all done, I'll go and be like, by the way, don't actually show that. Kind of looks janky. If that's there, then I want to do table chair setup. I could just do the far corner. Here, and then 3 chairs to table. So 4 and 12. Profile queue, or profile queue, table, 4 queue, throne, 12. Details, quartzite, details, quartzite. Doesn't need to be good, it just needs to be, because we've already got the good thing going on there. Okay. Cut smoky quartz. We'll see if you go to work order right after finishing that. No. If it doesn't, I'll suspend the tasks. If it does, then no problem. I'll think that. It's mining. So we must have finished up the mining that we had to do. Yep, managing work order. It's good. No, we've actually got mining. They apparently just have other stuff they prefer doing more. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of mining to do. Okay, sweet. I was a bit worried that we ran out of stuff for them, but don't need to worry about that. Did you actually? Yeah, you did. Okay. But to be fair, I don't want them mining in the first place. I want them doing that. Give me some masterwork goodness. Military equipment. Crossbow. Material. Bronze. Bronze. I think this is like the second time I've had to go through and do this. If I just checked people to make sure that it was just the one person, we wouldn't have had to do this. But I decided to be a derp and just kind of worry, oh my god, they're all just using horrible stuff. They weren't. At least not as far as I could tell. So, you know. Yeah, is life. Spears, material, bronze. I guess it's relatively easy to set these up. No problem there. It'd be a lot easier if we could just depend on a uniform to do this, but since I'm not doing an all-axe squad, that's not really possible for the weapons. I think we are using a bronze uniform. Could be. Oh hey, you engraved something good. That's nice. But that's your job, so you have to do that. Your job. Getting a few steel objects. What's that? It's probably shouldn't go there. Oh, sleeping. Okay. I really want those guys to leave now. Be preferred. The preferred thing, even. Mismatch. Whatever. Do that. I want you to come smooth the hospital area. There we go. Yeah, engraving mouse works. Happens all the time. We've got that there, so that's fine. Make sure they're being done pronto. We only have one engraver, or mason, so that should be fine. Yeah, it should be only one. Oh, hello. Well, good thing I had my phone on silent. That's not a number I know. So, we'll just leave it alone. Also, I found out something. Apparently, I don't have a voicemail set up on my phone. That's kind of awkward. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I guess I just never bothered setting it up when I first got it, and then I forgot that it was something you had to set up. CV. No. DB. No. B. D? No. DV. No. BV. DV. Toggle ramming. There we go. I apparently didn't press V. So that's a bit awkward. Is that coming along? That's progressing. Yeah, you would be crowded. Once I get something like this next time, I definitely just need to make it a quantum stockpile all around. Because that seems to be the only way that this will work out. At least the hospital's nice. We have a table out there. That's enough. Build a table, and I was gonna put it here. I think here. And throne. Throw it there. Once that's set up, we can make it an actual thing. Actually, is there anything left in here? No, okay. Remove that. Quite a nice musical thing. That's another class I'm taking, music appreciation or something. Which seems to basically just mean listen to music videos in class and then answer questions about them. I am not complaining. Seems good to me. It fits some sort of, maybe it's like, it's some weird named credit thing that I need. It's like perspective, or no, that's a different one. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those required credits that just kind of sitting around because of some problems with math and whatnot. I'm gonna have to take a few of them. Those sort of bands. Always hauling. Well, I'm not upping the number of dwarves. This is something I decided on. 30 is a nice round number, and with only 3 and 8 equals 11? Maybe even a little another. But yeah. We don't have that big of a military. Actually, that's right. Did you go and grab your crossbow bag? Yeah, okay. Let's go train. Come on. Schedule. Yeah, you're set up to train. Guess they're just kind of lazing around then. The big thing is, now they're no longer going to be just hanging out up here. Which was a bit annoying. They're just bronze gear that's of relatively good quality hanging out. Kind of stupid. Legendary Tanner. I don't know how to manage that. I've been doing much tanning. You know what would be interesting? If the enemies, like intelligent enemies, had a chance to also end up with a ghost. Like, that'd be weird. You'd have to figure out some way to... Instead of, well, I guess you could always engrave a slab to them and be like, we set you to rest. That doesn't seem dwarven enough. Something involving purification and fire. Is fire purified? Silver. So. Sounds interesting. What is he doing? Okay, no, he is doing it. He just wasn't doing it at the moment. Tons of stuff. How's the tables going along? Almost done. Build table. You know, we're not getting high quality tables here. Chair. There we go. And though I like this design I'm giving these table and chair setups, it is very much making it harder to get an actual dance floor for any taverns I set up. Which, ironically, my original design where I just throw them all against the wall has the best, most efficient use of space. It looks kind of derpy, though. Like, setting the tables and chairs up like this looks like an actual tavern. Instead of what actually happens. Pretty sure I had... Yeah, okay, you're working on it. Not giving to it. It should, though. Give. Mason and mechanic, because that's the only place that it could actually work from. That way we don't have like some random bit of quartz like 20 floors down right under the mason shop. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go grab that. Because it would. And then the mason would be dragging that piece of stone all the way back up. Like, if anything, I think the jobs that require that kind of stuff should have a thing. What am I trying to say? Derp.
No. I said no.
I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh hey, we can remove this. There we go. A tiny door. I guess for a final bit here, how good are you? You're talented Marks Dwarf, you're competent, and you're competent. Going to archery practice. I don't think they can learn from each other, like a thing. Basically, I'm wondering if I should set up a train together time. Yeah, they'd probably do better just doing this. We've got 2 of them currently doing it, so that's fine. And why is there a peacock in there with you? It's... I guess they're short, so you're kind of just shooting over it. Still. Oh hey, we've got all 3 of them training at once. And 1 leaves. Right. I can't remember exactly what, but for some reason I remember the fact that having smaller stacks makes it so that they finish up No, there's more bone bolts. I sort of remember a thing I'm not sure if it's actually true, but I think smaller stacks of training ammo means they don't train as long, because they basically just shoot up a stack or until they get interrupted. So it might be a thing where I'd want to use the low quality bronze ammo for it, but I can't just set, like, only use the low quality bronze bolts. Yes, yes, yeah. What will be, will be. We should have another table by now. It's a better table. I'll leave those, just in case one thing ends up being good. And, I'll get this table in place, and then I'll replace the current thing. Oh, they're shortcutting through there to deal with the bars. It's not really the intended effect. I guess I should have saw it coming, though. Meeting hall, yes. Here we go. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with the next fort. I think I want to focus more on the less on the production, more on the actual living condition, because one of the things I haven't really done, except for the 1 or 2 times, was deal with churches, taverns, all that kind of stuff.
Why do you think I can do this?
It says they're leaving. I'd like them to just leave. That would be best, but sometimes. They must be packing up or something. What's this stuff? This is charcoal, because it needs charcoal. It's building up because the quantum stockpile isn't actively being done because people are hauling other stuff. Because. Dump? That's kind of weird. I'm okay with the bins being there. I'm not okay with that random bit of metal that's not really a part of it being there. Right now I'm basically just waiting until the caravan leaves, and then I'm going to finish the video. It's a good cutoff point. Most because I like to make sure they leave. I don't want all the junk I just traded to you. I gave it away for a reason. I don't want it. I do not want it. Bronze warrior. They're just leaving their weapons lying around outside. It's kind of odd. Dump that. Speaking of which, let's go check out this guy. Are you using a proper mace? You are. And oh wow, lots of good stuff. You. Actually, no. He seems to have the full layout. The only thing that we're not having masterwork now seems to be the weapons. So that's just something that's going to slowly get done as time goes on. Short sword. Is the sword guy already wielding a really nice sword? Because that's quite possible. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, we have stuff to sell next time. Because I don't need spares. Or, thinking about it, I could just keep them around and let the things deal with it as it will. Random thing in the wrong spot. why they're there. I specifically set it up so stuff like that wouldn't be there. Which is probably why they are there, because they're not being quantum stockpiled. Because derp. Why won't you leave? Caravan, just go. I really wish there was like a button where I could just be, leave now. Still a few chairs left that need to be done. Everyone gets to hang out there and eat and stuff. Because. Oh, L. Forbid that door. Use the main way. It's the proper way. Actually, I'm going to smooth out this. Just because it looks kind of weird just sitting there as it was. Yep. No, you can't go through there. Silly dwarf. Goodness gracious, how long will it take them to... Oh, there we go. They've embarked on their journey. Build chair. Did I get a better one? No, chair. Got a worse one, actually. One more chair. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff to actually pack up. Build chair. Low quality chairs. Yeah, well, good enough. There we go. It's fancy enough now. And they're leaving. In their oddly stacked ways. Oh, I left the wall and jump. I want to go through and dump any non-bar type objects. Oop, steel buckler, that melts. Missed that apparently. This probably doesn't have any, now. There we go. Oh, they're training. And all the random little, working on their own dudes just spreading out like that, that's kind of weird. So that stuff isn't soil, that's interesting. Spread it out like this. And then catch this. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have no particular reason to do that, but I'm doing it. And they left, so I'm going to save the game, finish up here. We've got the people training up. The crossbow dwarves are doing their thing. I'll take a look at the skill levels and figure out what point I want them to actually go. And the biggest thing is more I want the other people to train a bit. So probably between now and next time I'll let it run a bit and let all that hauling catch up a bit. So I've said that a couple times now, and you're always more hauling. Too bad I can't just be like, priority on hauling to this stockpile sort of thing. That'd be really nice. Anyway, on Twitter I'm AkhierDH, on Patreon I'm Akhier, and just in general I'm Akhier, and I'm signing off.